Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your reading today. It's been a couple of weeks since I've read for Pisces, so you are up to bat. Today is March the 30th, the third month, the month of creativity, on the 30th day, so creativity with spirit, and the year 2020. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 4. 4 is perseverance. It's the year of perseverance. I talked about this starting the very beginning of January, that this was going to be a year that we would have to persevere and get through. Turned out, it couldn't have been more correct in that statement. Yeah, I bet we're all missing 2019 about now, huh? Jeez. So, getting started, breaking down the numbers. 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So today's number is 10. That number represents karma, okay? But karma, that's going to be your karma for today, okay? Today's karma, what's going on with you, today, this week, this time period. When we see 12, Pisces, you're 12. So when we see 12, we know that that's referring to you, specifically you, like it's saying your name. Oh, jeez. Maybe one of these days, I'll check my board before I put it. Whoopsie. Before I put it on live. Okay, there, that's fun. That's how you spell that. Jeez. Pisces, this is representing you. So whether your name is, Josiah or Mary or Mark or Patty, that's representing you in the reading. You're the Pisces, okay? Neptune, that's your planet. That's what's going on around you, okay? Water is your element, and that's emotions. So that represents your emotions. 24 will represent your emotions. 2, 4, 24. 21 is what's going on around you. 12 is you. So you can see these are basically inverted, 12 and 21, the flip, the reverse. That breaks down to a 3. This also breaks down to a 3. So this 3 and this 3 coming down here, if you add these together, it's 67, 6 and 7, love and personal growth. Okay, so 3 and 3, bringing down that, there's, when you bring this down to its smallest point, 7 plus 6 is 13, so there's your 3. 3 plus 1 is 4, so there's your 4. So see, we have this 4 here. And then also, if you do 3 plus 3 is 6, so 2 plus 4 is 6. So that's bringing in that 6 as well. So they're, see how they're connecting? So that's how you know when these numbers pop up what I'm referring to. Now, to let everybody know off the bat, if you would like a free reading, this is what I want you to do. I want you to call or text that number, and I want you to book your free reading. The only thing you need to do that is to like and subscribe to this channel, and then call me and we'll set that up, okay? It's real simple. It's 100% free. It's a $100 value because an hour plus long reading would cost you well upwards of $100 through a professional tarot reader. So it's a good deal. You can go to all my other videos and read the comments. People are posting reviews from their readings and find out for yourself what people thought. Okay, that's the one thing I'm going to ask you to do when I do your reading, is to put a review on my channel so that other people can see what you had to say about your reading. So they're legit. And so far I've not gotten one bad review. And on the internet, that's a huge accomplishment because, people tend to be brutally honest on the internet. So I think it shows that it's definitely worth trying. So this is what I call a Jesus Take the Wheel shuffling. I'm literally letting the cards fall where they may. Whatever cards stick up are the cards that I'm drawn to pull. So I stay out of it completely. It's literally just the ones that need or want to come out are the ones that I pull. So letting Spirit completely take control of this and me staying out of it. I'm just your interpreter here. I am not, I repeat, not a psychic. I am not a medium. I do not see or hear the dead. Sometimes they will come through in a reading and I can translate a message to you. But again, I can't see or hear them. So it's a little bit like they're talking Mandarin or Russian and I don't speak those languages. So I can just feel feelings. So I might, not get it exactly right. but so far it tends to be, you know, we work through it. Okay. Starting out strong, we're with a starseed number. Starseed numbers are double numbers here. You can see we have 3 and 3. So 3 is creativity. 3 and 3, 3 to the next power is communication. The numbers are what I call the trilogy. See here, like the 3. So 1 would be creativity. 2 would be communication, like 2 people you communicate. 3 people is a collaboration. So you have creativity, communication, collaboration, and back to creativity again. So 2 3s is going to represent communication. 1 and 4 is moderation. The beginning of perseverance is moderation. Then we have physical activity, love with personal growth, love taking action. 7 and 8, personal growth with manifestation, spiritual career. Perseverance and manifestation, financial discipline. So we have personal growth and personal growth, manifestation and manifestation. And then we have 1 and 3, effort. The beginning of creativity is effort. Okay, so here is our, a little more space here. Move that up. Okay, so there's our baseline there, so everyone can see that clearly. There's our baseline. So I'm starting my foundation, and I'm going to work and start building my foundation to get a strong read. The way I do that is through putting in my layers. It's like a puzzle. The more I put the puzzle pieces together, excuse me, sir. Sir, need you to move. Oh, okay. That's not really going to work out for me, but anyways, I lost my train of thought there. It's like a puzzle. So the more pieces that come into play and connect, the bigger the picture comes forward, and I start to see it clearly. It's like a puzzle in beige and cream and white. So it's a little bit difficult for me to figure out until I get pretty much all the pieces in, and then at the end I'll get what's going on. So you can see the cards that are popped up. So it's kind of like a lock, right? And in a lock, you have a key, and the key has the grooves. When you put the key in the lock, it pushes the tumblers up to allow you to unlock the door. So these are like the tumblers. So we're unlocking the message from the deck. Sometimes in life, it's just the simplest answers tend to give you the best clarity in what's going on. Things that are hard to understand, well, now you're like, oh, well, I've never really thought about that before. That makes a lot of sense. You know, how the cards are popping up. It's like a lock and a key. Oh, I get it. We save the bottom of the deck to refer back to after the fact. Did you move? Thank you. And so we'll save that to refer back to a bit later. No, sir. No, sir. Thank you. All right, so starting, no, sir. No. We don't ever fear. Okay, so starting off, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles represents like home, family, job, money, domestic. Next, we have the Fool. We have 0, so spirit, faith, spirit. Next, we have 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is representative of walking away, abandonment. With the cards, keep in mind one thing. The cards always represent one of two things. It either represents the literal or the figurative, okay? It's one or the other. It either represents you or your situation or the other person you're referring to. It's either one or the other, okay? It's one or the other. It's either, you know, the top of the card or the bottom of the card. It's either daytime or nighttime. It's one or the other. It can't be anything other than what it is. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. And I'm going to come back and we're going to go over, you know, representation of what these cards are. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles being domestic. And then we have Temperance. Temperance. Okay. Here we have the High Priestess. the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Cups. Okay. So, starting off over here with communication. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen represents like the a female or a motherly type figure. And again, Pentacles is home, job, work, money. So holding on to something of value. Holding on to something of value. And in this case, it would be communication. Communication is what's valuable in this situation right here. I am so sorry about my clearing my throat. I'm still getting over getting sick. I was recently in the hospital, and so I'm still working through some issues, so I apologize. Okay. Moderation, the Fool. Moderation. Needing moderation in this situation because having faith is great and being childlike is great. However, we need to be responsible. We need to keep certain things in check, you know? So moderation is an important aspect here. Physical activity, love, and personal growth. The Eight of Cups, walking away from or abandonment. Sometimes having to take that physical action in a love situation in order to grow. Sometimes we have to walk away. And not permanently, but just at that moment, if nothing else. Next, we have the spiritual career over here. We have personal growth and manifestation. Bringing forth an offering of emotion, testing out the waters. Testing out the waters. So, Pisces, you're a very emotional sign. So, for you, the water definitely represents your element. So, perhaps right now, you're wanting to connect on a deeper level. And so you're wanting to kind of test out those waters. Next to this, we have financial discipline, persevering through manifestation. So kind of like right now, that financial situation, juggling back and forth, what to do, who to pay, who not to pay, what's going to happen. We have the Two, which represents possibly two entities, two people, two situations. This represents 12. 8 and 4 is 12. So, in a sense, Pisces, that brings it back to you. Okay? Over here, we have 15. 1 and 5, 6. So, again, that's bringing in that emotion. Over here, we have 13, the 1 and 3, which is, you know, everything that's happening right now. And then here we have 1 and 4, which also breaks down to 5, which is change. The moderation, needing to change that situation. And lastly, over here we have 13. And 13, remember, 13, 6, and 7, for all your numbers that added up today, that breaks down to 13. And so that's representative of everything that's going on today with you, what's going on around you, and your emotions. Temperance, moderation. Now see, we have moderation over here. Okay, we have moderation over here. So with this moderation, I feel like I almost feel like we need to switch these over here. Because we do have this moderation, okay? So we need to make this effort, but over here we literally have, this represents moderation. Your karma for the individual needs to change, okay? Change that karma for that individual, all right? So below that now we have 1 and 4, which is 5, which also represents change. Here we have 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is a loss, suffering from some sort of a loss. So when we have to do moderation, sometimes we have to cut certain things out. So you might feel a loss there, or we're feeling, you know, this emotion is happening here. We need some moderation, okay? With spiritual career, we have the High Priestess, which is the Queen of the Spirit, okay? So that makes sense that we're bringing in this High Priestess with the spiritual career. Next, under financial discipline, we have the 8 of Pentacles, so the 8 and the 8. And this is bringing in the Pentacles, which is domestic, home, work, job, money. So financial and money. So the Eight of Pentacles represents hard work and success. Now, if you look at this picture, now you'll see what I see, okay? With this puzzle, we're missing some pieces. We're missing pieces. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cards on top. 6 is representing your emotions. It's water. It's your element. Okay, love, an emotion. Next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. Now 9 means complete. So this could be the complete message. That this is where we stop. That this is as far as you need to go. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is look at the bottom of the deck and see if there's anything here that we would need to bring in. Okay, no. So we know that is the complete message. So with these pieces that are missing here, okay, then you would fill in these blanks yourself. What else do you need to work on with communication? What other physical activity could you put into play right now to work with what's going on? And with effort, what kind of effort is missing here? So perhaps it's the other person or the situation that's where those come into play, that it's outside your scope, that you can't do more than this. Does that make sense? You can't do more than this, okay? So now we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have the beginning of change. So this is the beginning of change right here, okay? Now let's bring in the oracle. Okay. 9. Yep, complete. Take time out. Take time out. 2 and 7. Patience and personal growth. Also a 9. Complete. Think on your feet. 2 and 5. Patience and change. 7. Personal growth. Learn from the past. 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Creative love. Creative emotion. 6 and 3 is 9. So complete. So complete and complete. So definitely you're getting the complete message here. There's always enough. There's always enough. Okay, so with that, let's bring in my dice. And we have 2, bringing in 2. So with Pisces, remember I said if we get a 12 or a 2, we're going to be referring back to Pisces. So we have 2 here and 2 here and 2 here. So referring to Pisces, personal growth, Pisces needing to change, and we have Pisces coming in there. Because obviously we don't have a 12 in the on the dice. Okay, so the first thing we have is the dog, which represents loyalty. Next, we have the rabbit. And then we have, oh, look, the elephant. There's the elephant right there, learning from the past. And then we have the lizard. So we have a few other messages coming in. So let's get those pulled out here. So we have rabbit, lizard, and dog. Usually they're the last cards I'm going to pull, but you know how that goes. Okay, here's Rabbit. Now is a lucky time. 4 and 9. Perseverance complete. So that breaks down to a 13. 13 is your full message for today. Your full message for today is now is a lucky time. And that may sound really strange to you considering what's going on. But Pisces, I feel like it's a strange thing for you because in this situation, like being able to take this time to make changes and to do certain things, I think will work out in your favor. Okay, so Lizard. Dream the world into being. 3 and 8. Creative manifestation. 8, 9, 10, 11. Creative manifestation for the individual. Okay, there's your Lizard. Your Dog. Be loyal to what you love. Message is complete. The beginning of completion. Karma. 10. This is what's going on for you today. Be loyal to what you love. That's important. Okay, so now we have that complete message that has come through for you. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards. Personal growth. Personal growth. Growing. Pisces is growing as a person. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, Neptune, what's going on around you? This is what's going on around you, Pisces. This is it. This is what's going on around you. So, needing to work on communication. Moderation through communication, physical activity, spiritual career, financial discipline, effort. Trying to think of what the main theme of your reading would be today. For some reason, I'm leaning towards learning from the past with you, Pisces. Learning from the past. I think your communication has been a bit of an issue. Moderation needs to be the key. Maybe less talking, maybe more listening. Taking that physical action into your personal growth through love. And having more faith and working on that financial discipline through a lot of effort, through work, through hard work. Okay? Learning from your past. Learning from your past, what worked and what didn't work. Okay, Pisces. Well, I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope that you enjoyed it. And please comment below. Let me know what you thought, good or bad. I'm totally okay with constructive criticism, you know, because I'm always looking to grow and be better and to connect. So I read every comment. I truly do, because there aren't that many, so it's not that hard. But I'm always looking to be better and do better and offer what assistance I can when I can. So, again, please like and subscribe to my channel, and then go ahead and call that number for your free reading that I listed. If you forgot what that is, let me refresh your memory. Just call this number for your free reading. It's 100% free, and we'll get that set up for you. Just like and subscribe to the channel is all that I ask. Well, Pisces, thanks for showing up. I really enjoyed doing your reading today. Have a great day.